Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Confirm, gist, and notifies, please. Entertaining and engaging. We'll be giving you gist back to back live on the radio my word. What is expected of you is to hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, and share. And do very well to comment in the comment section so when the gist is cooking, you'll be the first to eat and digest it. Thank you so much. God bless you. Very good as you comply. Love you from the depths of my heart, guys. I really do always tune in and stay tuned. Okay, guys. Alright, it's a Monday. Do me, I do you. God, a man, look at this. Okay, guys. It's a nominated day. We all know what Monday is all about. HOH and nomination. Alright, that's what it entails. But firstly, let's discuss about these two arguing about not hugging me, not doing this. You know, they always drag their drags and their problems are because of that. We all know what really happens, and this is the first time we're discussing about the whole thing. So it was, Onyeka was complaining about not meeting her face is the problem, that she's not having any conversation, stuff like that. This thing is more, it's more irritating now. I'm gonna say, because Onyeka is now carrying, is just wearing a long face, and she's not trying to have any conversation with Ozigi. She has this yes, she has determined and just decided to be on herself. That was what she said. She said she's gonna be on herself. She don't want any triangle anymore because it seems like it's getting more tough, like it has been. So being herself will sort and solve the whole issue, guys. These people are discussing why, Big Brother, the HOH game is ongoing. Why these ones are discussing about the ex-hacksmates. Okay, they're talking about the second runner-up of level up, which is Brian. Yes, ever since he was the second runner, he has not been relevant. He's not what she meant is, okay, that he has not been on, he's not a social media type. Yes, one thing is for you to be a winner, another thing, just like Ilebanye is not a social media freak. So one thing about is for you to just miracle of the other season. Is this Sigobe or lockdown? No, not lockdown. Oh yes, Sigobe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, like we all know how what really happened now. He won, and he's a pilot today, but he's not. His name is not like that. Rampart, the way we are talking about. One thing about the show is one thing to won. It's not about being a social media freak. It's just by grace. And when you won, it's not a must you can be, So they were like, wanting to win the show, and the other thing is to be relevant. They now called Mercy AK. That Mercy AK in her own, in her own, she didn't want this level up too. She's just struggling. That was what Wanni was saying. She was just struggling to become relevant. But that is not her thing. But she is reigning because fans like her that much. In as much as she's even running off not to be in sheep. You see as sheep, they be their problem, guys. So they're just discussing about being relevant and not being relevant. Calling Brian not being relevant, because being relevant is meaning that he has not been being talk. He's not talked about. He has not been this famous. Let me just put that way. Yes, famous. He's not even showcasing like some other people. Yeah, he doesn't even like he is the second runner. So guys, that was what they are conversating. So the HOA game began. People that told them what the game entails, and we all know that this one is very, very tough. You perceive what it was. It was so tough indeed, really it was. But the housemates were just struggling. You can see the floor, it was just shrinking. It's just slimy. Yes, the ground was slimy like it's drawing. If you were like struggling to get there, but after all, people that called, each person people that called, they will say who housemate are you nominate. If they call the housemate, people that will call the person the next player. So that's how they play. The game was very tough anyway, but guess what? Who was the winner? In fact, Suj was the fourth person or fifth person, I'm not mistaken, to play. But others didn't up his own time, because he did 4 minutes, so 32 if I'm not mistaken. Others was 5, 7, stuff like that. I was even thinking Kellyrae and Kassia. Guess what? Kassia, we all know Kassia is not good at the game. She's not good at arena attacks. I was even thinking, Kellyrae, people have been vouching for this to want to win the HOH. We all know that comes with the title, with the immunity. So they were just struggling for them, but also now even Victoria didn't won. But guys, guess what? Suj finally won, and he was congratulated by the housemaid. According to Big Brother, he said, TJ, you know the drill. TJ had to give Suj, what is required of him, transferring power, like the HOH, badge was given to him, and finally he won. So in the process of that, the housemaid congratulated him, they accolade him, and all stuff like that. So they went in, and Big Brother called him in the diary room. He had to, take their wager for the week and stake. They stake 100%, but their wager. So guys, that was what really happened. Suj is the HOH for the week. He is assured. He is immunized. Assured. I use that English. He is now an immunity holder. Pardon my speech. I'm just joking. All right, guys. What is really happening? So while they were discussing about that, people had now told everybody to sit down and watch the clip. It happens to be the restriction. He always warned them that they should not talk about nominations. They should not liars about nominations within themselves. He warned them sternly about that they should not talk about anything about nomination within themselves, that once it's time they nominate, it shouldn't be discussed among themselves. So do you know what the clip entails, where the same Kassia of this week, Kassia is the week of the season, and he was like giving Onyeka is the power of this week. So we all know that Kassia fans was fighting in the church. They even fought Ebuka, yes, calling Ebuka names, stuff like that, but all the same, people are now called Kassia, they were it's just a clip that entails what Kassia was telling Wanni, Handiand, and Shaun. They were discussing about Kassia firstly called Wanni, telling her that what you did to Rufi, you would have left Ruti. This really happened recently. Just someone who is no more in the house has been evicted for a while, and they were just discussing about her, and Kassia went with them to where Shaun, everybody was sitting. They were just conversating something. So Big Brother said that he doesn't want to hear about evicting, but it's not all about talking about any housemates. It was ex-housemate they were talking about. It like say Biggie the very so, and other people was just angry. People that called Kassia, Wanni, Handiand, and Shaun, and gave them 1 strike each. The any more 2 strike, that they will be disqualified in the game. So they were just affirming Big Brother. They were just affirming except Shaun. Big Brother now called Shaun. Did you hear what I said? Shaun said, okay, Big Brother. Big Brother repeats himself, and Shaun was trying to be stubborn, wasn't affirming because of the strike issue, and he felt not happy about it anyway, guys. So they started the nomination process, whereby Big Brother they spent them differently to the room, sunset room, the way they did last week. That was how they did, and they came up with their nominated number. The housemaid they nominate, so the Big Brother thereby go with Nelly nominates Ozee and Wanni, Onyeka, Kassia and Victoria, Ozee, Anita and Nelly, TJ, Onyeka and Kassia, yes, and Handy, Nelly and TJ, Tough and Wanni and Handy, Kellyrae, Onyeka and Shaun, Victoria, Onyeka and Nelly, Anita, Shaun and Wanni, Ozee, Anita and Nelly, Wanni, Anita and Kellyrae, Shaun, Anita and Kassia, TJ and Nelly, Suj, Handy and Victoria. You can see the housemates nominated their mind, and when they were nominating, they were just me this time around. No laughing, no feeling any kind of way or any type of way. They are just nominating with their footsteps. No, you follow where that they are not going against any rules. That is what it ought to be, okay, guys? So, and other people were just laughing. The nominated ones were just laughing. So people are now take his time, why nomination was going on. Then people are now picked the people that will be up, yes, for eviction on Sunday. And the nominated housemates are people are now start calling them by names: Victoria, Shaun, Handy, TJ, Wanni, Onyeka, Kassia, Anita and Nelly. All those people are up for nomination. Yay. So while after the housemaid nominated, generally these people are the nominated housemates. And guess what? Kellyrae is not off this time. OC, and Tofa and the HOA switch. 5 people is not up for nomination this week. Kellyrae long is not up again. At least let him rest so that their fans will focus on Kassia. We have strong opinion Kassia is not going anywhere this week. So guys, what is your fake based on all stuff like this? These are the housemates that are up for eviction. Do you really like it? Or were you thinking Kassia wasn't gonna? Guys, Kassia is the high tension of this week. Well, what I mean is high tension is the storyline of this week, because everything surrounds her. Everything is just it's just around her. So it's getting to her. There's a kind of way it's getting to her anyway, guys. So this is how the HOH game played. Though I didn't give us in details anyway, but it's all about what I just explained. I just explain it in a nutshell, and that of how the brother gave them strike, gave the people he gave strike, and how the nomination process went. Okay guys, I think I'll hang it this far. To see you in my next video, always do the next wiki. Tune in and stay tuned. Bye for now.